Purchasing your home can be one of the most rewarding, exciting, and enjoyable investments you ever make. It could also be one of the most costly. Protecting that investment begins before you sign the purchase agreement. There are many factors that can affect the value of your new home. However, many of these are hidden from view. Mold, asbestos, lead paint, faulty wiring, inadequate plumbing, structural defects, leaky roofing, poor insulation, to name but a few.
This is the first home we've ever bought. It's an older home, so we needed a home inspector to help us decide if this one could be right for us. Our realtor suggested that we hire a licensed home inspector. We found ours through ASTTBC, an association that certifies home and property inspectors in British Columbia.
Okay, so we're going to look at all the main systems in the home, including the roofing, exterior structure, insulation and ventilation, electrical system, the heating and cooling, the plumbing system, and the interiors. This could take most of the day. After I'm done, we'll sit down and talk about any issues. You're welcome to join me if you like. I can show you firsthand if there's any issues that I find. So if you have any questions, otherwise, let's get started.
Okay, great.
Okay. We've got something going on here. This deck sheathing is completely gone. Wouldn't be surprised we're going to find moisture damage down below.
A licensed and certified home inspector is your first step to ensure the health and safety of you and your family, as well as to protect the value of your new home. An ASTTBC-PI home and property inspector is a highly trained professional, licensed by the Consumer Protection Branch in British Columbia. Your inspector checks the major systems of your purchased property and reports back with detailed information on any defects found and what the potential implications of those may be in the future. Knowing ahead of time what potential issues may arise once you purchase your new home will put you in a better position to determine if the property is right for you and if it may affect the health and safety of your family or the resale value of the property in the future.
Okay, so I think for safety's sake, we should get a masonry specialist in here to review this and make some repairs prior to any use.
Having your home inspected by a certified ASTTBC-PI home and property inspector is your best insurance in protecting your new home. CHI and CPI inspectors are certified by ASTTBC, one of the largest professional associations in British Columbia.
Okay, so here we see quite an accumulation of moisture underneath the poly barrier. And in fact, it's soaking wet. I recommend we bring in a specialist.
The ability and competence of CPIs and CHIs is maintained through continuing education facilitated by ASTTBC-PI. This is to ensure inspectors remain current with the latest changes in the building industry and the ongoing performance issues of residential and commercial buildings in BC.
Well, I've got signs of some moisture damage here inside the furnace ducts. It could have a serious impact on indoor air quality in the home.
ASTTBC-PI certified inspectors will provide expert advice about any substantial deficiency in the property that is found. This advice will aid the client's decision as to whether to purchase the property or if there is some basis upon which they should negotiate a variation in price.
I've discovered a number of issues which should be attended to prior to taking possession. First of all, in the crawl space, I found an electrical hazard, which if it's not attended to by a licensed electrician poses a serious risk of electrocution or fire. So at the rear on this deck, this area around the column here, is extensive moisture damage. It's likely caused some damage down below.
We talked to several inspectors to find out what type of service they would provide. ASTTBC gave us the most confidence in choosing our inspector. It turned out that the home we chose needed a lot of work that we hadn't planned for. Our ASTTBC home inspector explained everything to us and answered all of our questions. We purchased the home and were able to renegotiate the price so that we could make all the recommended repairs. We feel safer now and are able to protect our investment. I would definitely recommend an ASTTBC certified inspector to my friends and family.
For more information on engaging the services of a certified inspector for your next home purchase, visit asttbcpi.com.